What is CYBEX? CYBEX is a cybersecurity automation system designed to speed up response times to rapidly proliferating cybersecurity threats that threaten individuals, businesses, and public services. It leverages snort and IP tables to automate security by removing the involvement of people during an active attack. It does this by anonymously collecting log information, developing security rules, and distributing those rules to all members in the network. So now a demonstration of a deployed version of CYBEX. We've set up an environment with 4 computers in it. One server on the left, one attacker on the top, and 2 other member computers. These members will be joined to CYBEX and will be the targets of an attack. All of these computers are connected to a central router, which will simulate communicating over the wider internet. The main part of the CYBEX system is the CYBEX UI. The UI serves as a standalone application, separate from the server service running in the background. So even if the administrator is not logged into the system is still able to send rules and receive rules from different member organizations. Security is handled through the SQL database in order to ensure that the login is authenticated successfully. Upon logging into the CYBEX system, the user is brought to the main menu. From here, the administrator can perform all of the different functions that they need to do. The first part is View Member Organizations. This screen queries the SQL database for all of the existing members, and the administrator is able to view the members and their contact information. Of note here, I've already added one of our 2 member organizations to our database. It is simply called Member2, and as we can see, I have populated it with contact information for the administrator to reach out to if they need to. The next action the administrator is going to perform is going to be to add a new member into the CYBEX system. When the administrator adds a new member, it asks for information such as the organization name and contact information for someone at the organization. After the member has been added, we can now see that the member appears in the member list. However, the administrator also needs to add information about the device for that member. In order to add a device, the administrator chooses which member the device is associated with, gives it a name. This does not have to be any kind of name that is on the device, and it asks for an IP address for the device. Before demonstrating CYBEX working, we are going to demonstrate that member organization 1 is vulnerable to certain attacks. So member organization 1 is currently hosting an SSH server with users on it. We are going to show that a hostile actor is capable of brute forcing login information to that SSH server. As seen here, the attack Kali machine is performing a brute force automation attack against the SSH server on member organization 1. After doing this, they are able to ascertain 3 users and their passwords from the system. The administrator has now helped member organization 1 to install CYBEX on their security device and get it set up and running. CYBEX Remote that runs on security devices is designed to just be a console application. This is because not all security devices have GUIs, and the idea of the CYBEX Remote client is that it is something that is turned on and then forgotten about. So we can see on the member security device that CYBEX is in fact running, and beyond that we can see that there are no security rules in their firewall table. The attacker is now going to perform the exact same SSH brute force attack that they did before. This time CYBEX is running on the member 1 organization. Last time, this brute force attack was able to determine 3 of the user passwords. This time, however, it's only able to determine 2, and beyond that, we get a lot more targets could not be connected to. Furthermore, if we try this again, we cannot connect to it at all. This is because CYBEX has automated the defense from this particular attacker. If we now switch back to member 1 after the attack, we can see that without any input from the user, a new firewall table has been added to this particular member. If the attacker then attempts the same attack against member organization 2, that attack is also going to fail. It is already being preemptively blocked because the CYBEX system has sent that attack information out to all of the members on the network. Looking at member 2, we can see that without any user input at all, a new firewall rule has also appeared here, given to it from the CYBEX server after the attack. Everything that has happened will have been invisible to the member organizations as it was all automated. Back at the CYBEX UI, the administrator can view the system activity report, and this shows that this new rule was successfully sent out to all of the members of the organization. This has been a senior project for computer science and engineering at the University of Nevada, Reno over the 2017-2018 school year. Thank you for watching.